Guys, welcome back to the Book of Jake. My name is Jake Abdullah, the podcast where we unpack the rules, habits, and stories that help us become a better version of ourselves, one episode at a time. Before we go anywhere, what I need you to do is help me grow the channel, subscribe, okay? Click the like button, and if you can, share it with your friends, okay? If you think that I'm looking a little slim, you are right. I lost 7 kilos in about 3 weeks of fasting. My target is 10. That's for another episode. Jumping straight into it. Today, I wanted to share actually a very simple but powerful framework that completely shifted how I approach my goals, okay? How I coach leaders, how I live with purpose. It's not mine. His name is Dan Martell. He's a performance coach, and it's called the 300% rule. 3 simple ideas, each one at 100%. Together, they form the foundation to build your dream life. Now, let's dive in. The 300% rule, what is it? It's 100% clarity, it's 100% belief, and it's 100% consistency. Okay? Let's start with 100% clarity. This isn't just about knowing what you want. It's about defining with precision what you know, what the target is. You stop wasting energy on things that don't matter. How many times have we, goes by and we're spending time that doesn't actually contribute to the end goal? Let's take Cristiano Ronaldo. I know I'm a Liverpool fan. I shouldn't be talking about an ex-Man U fan, but he's probably one of the most disciplined athletes I know. Okay, from a young age, his goal was crystal clear: be the best footballer in the world. Not just play for fun, not just about the money, but be the best. So every decision he made, from sleep, food, gym to branding, served that goal. Now look at someone closer to home. If I say, "Hi guys," you know who I'm talking about. Khairul Aming. He didn't blow up overnight, okay? He's not a guy that just started TikTok and blew up straight away. He had clarity. He made cooking easy. He had his own brand. He was fun and authentic for Malaysians, okay? From 30 hari, 30 recipe, sambal nyet, and now dendeng nyet berapi. He built a brand with intention. In fact, last week he was saying he made 42 million in a year. I could, use some of that. But anyway, he built a brand with pure intention, content, quality, packaging, storytelling. Nothing was random. Everything was planned. He was not selling recipes of food. He was selling, what was he selling? He was selling expression. He was selling himself. Great storyteller. Now, bring it even closer. Somebody I coach, person called Aisha, okay? She was stuck in a job she didn't love. Then she wrote this down. I want to lead a purpose-driven organization that empowers women in finance. That sentence changed everything. Why? It was purpose-driven. Within 8 months, she was doing exactly that. So ask yourself, what do you want exactly? Most of us actually don't know. Write it down. Make it clear. If it's fuzzy, your actions will be too. So be precise. Okay? The second part of the equation, the second part of the 300%, belief. Now, belief is, to me, pivotal. You can have the clearest goals in the world, but if you don't believe in your ability to achieve them, you'll sabotage yourself. Let's talk about Alex Hormozi. I speak a lot about Alex Hormozi because to me, he's a cool dude. Like, he lifts weights and he's a billionaire. So I would trade places with him. He went broke. His first gym failed. He slept on the floor. But what kept him going? Not luck, not motivation, because he had belief. Belief that he could figure it out. Belief that even when he made mistakes, he could pick it up. He could build something from scratch. Today, he runs a multi-million-dollar company, actually companies, and he says the only real advantage is belief. So you have to have belief. If you believe, you'll figure it out, okay? Nothing can stop you. Back home, somebody I know pretty decently well, KJ or Khairy Jamaluddin, or we know him as KJ. From politics to pandemic responses, now a top-rated radio announcer, probably one of the most well-known faces in influencing, from being sacked by his party to losing the elections, from his famous Kala Undi Menang selfie. He didn't disappear. In fact, he came back so strong. He is the loudest voice in media now. Now, that pivot didn't happen by accident. He could have just thrown it away and said, you know what, I've lost, now what, and played victim, but he didn't. Now, you talk about KJ, everybody wants a photo with him. In fact, I should start a business, like take KJ around and collect money. So when I started this podcast, Adam Lobo was the one who first helped me, and he said, do it slowly. So I had doubts. Who would listen? Would it matter? But I chose to believe in the process. It's tough. It's to me, you have to be consistent. You have to come out with this episodes weekly. It's really tough writing them. I'm a one-man show today. I have Adam recording it. It's a two-man show, but it was tough. But you know what happened? The residual success of this podcast didn't come from the podcast. I get people stopping me in the road and saying, "Hey, you're Jake from Book of Jake, and I've got business that actually picked up from this." So that's the thing. Belief is actually a decision, okay? You don't need to be perfect. Seriously, you don't need to. You just need to be present and you need to start. Consistency. This is the third part of it. Now, this is where the magic happened. Let's be real, okay? Clarity without action is just daydreaming. A lot of us daydream. I want to do this, I want to do that, but nothing happens. Belief, to me, without discipline is just hype, okay? Consistency is what makes it real. Think of MrBeast. Before he became YouTube royalty, the king of YouTube, he's uploaded videos for years without barely any views. You know, he kept going, learning, testing, showing up. He's got chocolate bars now, guys. It's just silly. But he's one of the most successful creators in the world. In fact, he's trying to eradicate poverty in some parts of Africa. And I'm thinking to myself, my God, did he ever believe? I believe so, you know. He kept going, learning, testing, showing up. He's one of the most successful creators in the world. Who wouldn't switch places with him? Locally, Chef One, he didn't just cook. He built a legacy, TV shows, book. Now he's got a chain of restaurants, a household name, all because of decades of consistent work. And even cancer didn't bog him down. He's still going. For me, this podcast didn't grow from one viral episode. Every week, no matter what, I show up. I'm tired. My mom's in the hospital today, you know, sure. But I keep going. I cannot make excuses. Even on the off days, even when I'm just so tired, it's fasting. I've got half an hour before I break my fast, but I'm doing this podcast, okay? Dan Martell says it best. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. So to me, what you need to do, you really need to do, is figure out your system. Build your system and show up again and again, okay? So I'm going to leave you with this, the 7-day challenge. Here's your challenge. Pick one area in your life, just one, okay? And apply the 300% rule. Remember, it's 100% clarity, 100% belief. You know, the clarity is what do you want. The belief is choose to believe in you can do it. And the third one is consistency. Show up daily, no excuses. See what happens, okay? Tag me at my Instagram, Book of Jake, DM me or Journey, and let's build this together. And before I let you go, okay, if this episode has sparked something, share it with just one person. Just pass it to one person, somebody who really needs to level up, okay? If you want more rules and life hacks and stories, check out my book also, okay? It's really cheap, Book of Jake, Guide to Life, Leadership, and Becoming the Best Version of Yourself. It's only $39.90 at www.bookofjake.my. I put the address here, okay? You can grab it there. And if you have anything that you want to comment or ask me to speak about, if I can do it, I'll do it, okay? So this is Jake Abdullah reminding you that clarity creates focus, belief creates fuel, consistency creates freedom. Thanks for listening to the Book of Jake. I will see you next week, 2 kilograms lighter. Take it easy.